Hello online earners, welcome to another video. Now this video is as a follow-up on the last video I uploaded, which is this particular one right here, using multiple survey accounts on your smartphone using an Undetect browser on your smartphone. Now while I dropped that video, a viewer was able to reach out to me and let me know that that Undetect browser is now being detected, so that is no longer effective. So guys, truly I tried it and it was working, so but I stopped using it because I use other means outside that. So I think I would have done maybe a trial before making that video, so I just assume it's still effective. So I'm making this video as a way to give you a better alternative and also to make a correction to this mess right here. So if you have watched that video and you are watching this one, this is going to really help you as well. But the problem is that this only requires you to have a computer. All right, so I'm going to be walking you and showing you the best undetected browsers on the PC. There are many undetected browsers on the PC or laptop, desktop. You can find out there. But the thing is that not every one of them does the same work, so they have their strengths differently. I'm going to be showing you the ones that I used and also how to use them, what cases or in which cases you should use them, and what survey platform you are going to register an account with. You will not be able to know which undetected browser to use for that account. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. The first undetected browser I'm going to be showing you is called BitBrowser. I'm going to tell you the truth that BitBrowser is one of those undetected browser that is very good. All right, I think it ranks among the top 3 or top 4. All right, so BitBrowser has free accounts, and for that free profile you have the ability to open 10 profiles on that. I do not know when you're going to be seeing this video. It might have changed when you get to meet this video, but currently you can be able to open 10 profile. What that means is 10 different fingerprinting for you to have or log into 10 different websites. So the link to download this particular browser is in the description of this video, or check the comment section, you will see it there. So when you come into BitBrowser, you are going to face this interface. Is the interface like this. Now you want to come down to where it said browser browse profile. You want to click that, and when you click that, you get to see the profile. Yeah, okay, so you can see I have some profile. I'm going to blur this just for privacy purposes. All right, now if you want to add proxy, like you want to impute a proxy, you can put it here, but most times I don't use this. In fact, all of the times I don't use this. I prefer to add my proxy directly into the profile when I'm creating it. So I'm going to walk you how to create this profile. Now, because I've done this video with the more login on the smartphone, I'm not going to explain some of those terms. So if you have watched that video, you're going to understand from where we are coming from right now. If you have not watched that video and this is just the video that you are watching, I would still recommend that you watch that video. Just watch it because I took my time to explain some of those terms, which I will try as much as possible not to explain here, so that this video will be a bit shorter. Okay, so this is how to make a profile. And the next thing is for you to impute a name. I talked about the name in the other video, so I'm just going to put let's say I'm working on let's say iSoap. So iSoap USA. So okay, I just like my things to be in capital letter. Now you can add this into a group if you want to do that. Now platform they're asking you is that you click on this platform here. So I'm going to click on platform here. Other platform, you see that you can create this account for YouTube and everything. So now if you know you are doing survey and that survey is not part of this place, just leave the platform as it is, because if you choose a platform, when you launch this undetected browser, it's going to open that particular website automatically for you. That is the evidence of that. Then we have username, we have password. You can put all that if you want to do it, but I skip it anyway. Duplicate verification, all this you just don't bother yourself about them. Now I want to go down Now you can see remark, you see cookies. As much as when you start using this profile, it's going to store up all these things here. So we want to go down, and the first thing is proxy, which is the most important if you want this phone to run. You can see the same method is custom, is on custom. So look up, just leave it. You can put IP to location, they are more accurate, but you can leave the one that they have there. Connection type, which is this type here, you want to click on the drop down menu and choose your proxy here. Okay, so most of my proxy I used SOX5. There's a reason I use SOX5 proxy. I'm just going to say that as I'm doing all of this process, is that SOX5 proxy is the newer connection protocol most websites are beginning to adapt to. That's why it's always suggested that you use SOX5. But if at all you want to try and use HTTPX, not just the HTTP, because HTTPX has the security that you can also find in SOX5. All right, so I'm going to leave it as SOX5. The protocol IPv4 or IPv6, you can leave it like this. If your IP is IPv6, it's going to automatically adjust that by itself. But if you're having issues for it to detect your IPv6 IP, you just choose it here. Now you're going to put your host name. I'm not going to put all of these proxy details, your port number, your username, your password. Then leave this refresh. Then there's a place you can be able to, if I input all of this now, a button will come for me to click check the IP. I did all of this in the other video. That's why I'm skipping it in this video. I just want to show you how to set this one up. All right, and I will recommend the other platforms for you. All right, the other Undetect browser. So now we are done with proxy. We are going to come down to preference, benchmark. You want to leave all of these and you just scroll down. I'm not going to explain all of this term because I said in the last video too that if you want to really know how to set up Undetect browser in a more professional way, you may have to consider joining my premium course or my premium mentorship, and you're going to learn all of these terms, know all of this setup, and set them in a more professional ground style. But for now, we are going to just use what has been given, and I tell you that yes, this is going to work for majority of the platform that you're going to be using, but just that some very high-end platform, you may really need to have those tech knowledge and really know how to set this on a very premium style. So now we are at the fingerprint, which is the most important, and then the browser we are going to use here, we have BitBrowser, we have Bitfox. And the difference is not much. The difference is that Bitfox has Firefox browsers on it, and then BitBrowser have Chrome version. I think they call it Chromium or something like that. Okay, so this is Chrome browsers pattern, and this is Firefox pattern. All right. Now for kernel version, I will always suggest choose the newest. Okay, so always choose the newest. For device, I already explained this. As you can see, currently this is PC. This is this icon should be Android and all of that. So this is on PC. This I think okay. This is Linux and this is smartphone. Okay, this is Windows. This is Linux. This is Android. So I'm going to go back to leaving it at Windows. If you want to use Linux Pixie or you want the website to see it as Linux Pixie, I've explained all of this term and I'm going to try to avoid them here, like I've always said. So now on the device, this is on Windows. Now you can see the Windows OS. Like I suggested in my last video, always change this manually. Okay, there is the OS version, which is the Windows OS version, is what I wanted to explain. Always choose between these two. Don't just leave it blank. So I want to choose here as Windows 10. So that will give me the user agent of Windows 10 browser version. Always choose the latest. So right, currently system use Chrome 138. So you want to choose that. Sometimes though, if the version just is coming up newly, you want to stick with the older version. I think currently we are having issues. Some issues are with this latest version, so I'm going to use 137, but I will suggest just be around 137, 136. Don't go lower than that. User agent, I'm not going to explain that. Just leave it the way it is. It's okay. Now we are going to just leave every other thing the way it is, because like I said, if you don't understand some things, watch the previous video. I already explained majority of things that you are seeing here. We have resolution, we have fonts, we have Canva, we have web GL, image, random. We have all of this as custom. Now one of the things that you see here, I'm just going to point that to you because you are my viewer. just going to show you this from just a premium tip. You can see the font here is using system default. What you want to do is to click on random. All right, don't leave it as system defaults. That is going to continually use your system font. Now, if your font is not consistent with your acclaimed window that you are building from your Undetect browser, website will dictate it, because every newer PC has their font and this website knows about them. Resolution, follow computer, stay at random. So I just want to give you those free tips that you can go from there. Okay, but you can still leave it as follow the computer if you want to, but let's leave it at random. So it's going to choose. It said the max size of the windows cannot exceed the resolution, so we're going to leave it there. So every other thing, let me check if there's anything that I want to touch. We have the audio context as random, we have media disabled, we have speech, we have no track as disabled. I explained all of this in the other video, what no track is for. We have client react, we have device information, replace your real device name and MAC number with appropriate value, you leave it as custom. Now device name is this, MAC number is this. These are generated for you, so that is the benefit of the using the PC version. We have port scan as enabled, we have CLL as disabled, we have plugin. Now we are down to the last, and I think I explained CPU thread, but in the PC version you are having hardware concurrency. Now PCU thread is syscore. I already explained how you should manipulate this in the previous video. All right, now if what this setup that they gave you here, you do not like it, you just click on random fingerprints. All right, if you click on that, they're going to generate a new one for you. So guys, I'm just going to go with this, and if I click on confirm, this is going to create a new fingerprint for me. So the next website is multi-login. These guys are one of the oldest in the game, and I think they are the first people that started the Undetect browser stuff, or began to show us Undetect browser stuff. So, and I like how secure they are. You can use them to open, I'm telling you, majority of the survey platform without having issues. Currently, multi-login is quite solid than BitBrowser. I just want you to know that, because they tend to safeguard your WebRTC more than BitBrowser does. In terms of success rate, probably I'm going to give them, let's say, 90% success rate, and I'm going to give BitBrowser, let's say, around let's say 75% or 80% or 85% success rate. So now see you, but the thing is that multi-login is not free of charge. You have to try it for about £2. All right, as you can see in the video. So probably I'm just going to take you towards the pricing aspect so that you will see their pricing. All right, so we are at the pricing page now. You can see the pricing that to try it for 3 days, you're going to pay about £2. But if you want to pay the monthly package, is £5.85. I'll just encourage you, instead of paying £2, just pay the £5. All right, and you can have your 1 month usage. But the thing is that if you are looking for completely free, just stick to the end of the video. I'm going to give another free platform, which is also very solid. Don't get it wrong, I've used BitBrowser. You can see that I have an account with BitBrowser, so I use BitBrowser a lot, and also use multi-login, and I use all of them. All right, so they all work, so that is the most important thing. The next one is Go Login. Go Login is actually free Undetect browser. I think currently they are still giving you up to 5 profiles, so you can have 5 profiles running with Go Login. But I'm going to be honest with you here, Go Login among these 3 options is my least, being that the reason being that BitBrowser is even more tighter than Go Login. All right, see, all of these guys use different. If you are running multiple accounts, you should have to understand. If you want to run some accounts like Prime Opinion and the rest, you can just stick with Go Login. Some other ones you can also use Go Login for. You don't get it twisted. If you know what you are doing and you know what you are really setting up, you can make even the list on the Undetect browser to be like the best for you. All right, so I use all of them, and these are my three choices I want to give to you for now, and I hope this has helped you. If you like this video, comment your thoughts. If you have questions, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, click on the bell button down there, and also share this video. That way it's going to spread. Give it a like. All these are free. All these are free. We bring value to you, and this is just what we ask you to help us to do. All right, give the video a thumbs up, drop a comment. All right, drop your questions, and all right, I'm still going to see you on the next video, and until I see you again, continue healing.